How to create a bank account in the United States free, without traveling and without having any visa in the United States. We are going to explain in detail what this is about. Utoppia is a fintech that provides the possibility to create an account in an easy way, only with your passport, as I said, without traveling to the United States. And in there you can deposit dollars with the local transfers in the United States, get paid or receive money even internationally, or even deposit and withdraw cryptocurrencies, all in the same application. You can also get a virtual mastercard, so you can spend all the money that you get in that account in an easy way. Also with that debit card, you can also incorporate that in the Google Pay application, so even if you don't have the physical card, you can pay in any shop that accepts Google Pay or buy in any shop online, because you are going to have all your card details in your application. Because it is a United States bank account, it's insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, so for up to $250,000 you are protected in case that this fintech has any type of issue. As I said here, is the service and the accounts are provided by signups, brokers, and all the deposits are protected because it's a member of the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation. You can send money, you can get paid. As I said before, it's 100% remote, so you don't have to travel to the United States. You just download the application. It's free of maintenance. The only thing that you have to know is for non-US residents. So if you live in the United States, this is not an option for you. It's only for people, for specific countries, that can open an account in Utoppia only with their passports. They're going to incorporate new features in the future. For example, the possibility to invest the money that you have in the bank account, the possibility to earn money while you hold your crypto, new banking features. You can use the link that I leave you in the description. In that way you are going to download the official application into your phone. Utoppia is a company that is registered in San Francisco, California, United States. As I say here, this is an important topic because it's all regulated by the United States. Which country are available now to open an account using Utoppia? There are 31. These are the main ones that are not Spanish ones. For example, Australia, Brazil, Belgium, New Zealand, Portugal, Singapore, South Africa, United Kingdom, even United States. But if you are not a resident, for Italy, Luxembourg, Ireland, and so on. This list is going to keep increasing. Every month they incorporate new countries, so if you look this video in the future, you have to check if your country is already incorporated in the list, even Switzerland, Vietnam, Norway, and so on. How you have to do to create an account? You can download the application in your Android or Apple phone. As I said here, it's insured and it's free with no maintenance fee. You only need the passport. You are going to get a debit card that you can use worldwide. You only need an email and a strong passport. After that, you click in here, register, sign in. You are going to receive an email into your email box. You have to check that and you have to enter the code manually. For example, I received this email. You click in your email that you received, verify your email, and that's it. It's going to go again to the application. Then you have to complete in here in which country are you living. Important point, as I said here, by clicking this you confirm that you don't pay taxes in the United States. You are not working physically in the United States, so this is not for people that has a USA residence. You can lie with this point. Then you have to complete your phone number. You're going to receive an SMS to verify your phone. After that, you're going to complete in which country your passport was issued. Put a nickname if you want, because in the future you can receive money from other person that has a Utoppia account. This step is optional. You have to create your own passport. Should be strong, as I said before, in order to avoid any risk in the future. And you can also register your fingerprint in order to access in an easy way to the application in case that your phone has fingerprint access permission. That's it, you have your account created, but in order to go on, in order to start using the application, you need to verify, you need to pass the KYC process, know your customer. This is a regulation in any regulated bank. So in order to go on, you have to click here in verify account. In here you have to have your password with you. You have to take a photo. Remember, in order to avoid issues, the photo should be clear, should be visible with good light, no reflection and no blur. Take a good time in order to get a good picture and to get verified in an easy way. Then you have to complete your personal information, your name, your last name, your passport number, and your ID, national ID, the date of birth, and a bit more of your personal details. You have to take a video of yourself. This is in order to verify that you are a real person and the person that is creating the account is the same as the person that is in the passport. It's for regulatory compliance. Then you have to write it down your address or use the location of your GPS in order to do so. You have to complete more personal information, for example, in which industry are you working, which is your occupation, what type of work do you have, and how you are going to use Utoppia for example, get paid in dollars, or for example, buy crypto, sell crypto, resell crypto. What is your estimate annual income? This is a question that a lot of people don't want to answer, but you have to take in consideration that if you don't complete this question, you can't go on. This is part of the KYC process. It's normal to complete this question in any financial institution in order to avoid money laundering. And you can download the terms of service for your account and for your crypto account. You have to read it carefully. If you agree with that, you click submit. These are the terms of service. We are going to explain this more in detail in the future. For example, the account has different limits in order to receive money, to send money, to exchange money for crypto, and so on. And in the terms of service, you can read again that this application, this fintech, is protected by FINRA and SIPC because the fintech works with different banks in the United States that are regulated by the FINRA. You have to be clear that Utoppia is not a bank, it's a fintech, but has different agreement with different banks. So, as I said, in terms of service, in case that the fintech or any of the bank that this fintech work with has any issue, your money should be protected by the insurance as any other bank account in the United States. That's it. This is the final message. It says here that can take from 24 to 48 hours in order to approve your account. In my case, it takes less than 24 hours. Then you are going to receive an email explaining you that you already have your account approved. After that, you can click in this button and you can access to your mastercard. It's a debit card. You click in here, let's start it, and you will, if you click here and it says see card details, you are going to have all your card details, for example, the number, the security code, the expiration date, your name. So as with any other card, you can introduce that details in any shop online and buy whatever you like. Or as I said before, you can also incorporate the card into Google Pay, so you can use your phone to pay on physical shops around the world that accept Google Pay. You can manage the card, so you can see the card limits. You can put a security pin in order to protect your account. You can activate or deactivate the card in order to, for example, if you believe that someone steal your card details, you can deactivate the card in order to avoid losing your funds, and you can connect with Google Pay, as I said before. These are the account's limits. The limits are going to change depending how many days you have the account active. For example, the first 46 days, you are going to have a specific limit. For example, you can receive daily limits in the United States, just $2,000. You can receive crypto up to $15,000. So as you see, the limits are quite high. So even though if you just open the account, you are not going to have any issue for the common people. If you keep using the application for more than 47 days, that limits are going to increase. I leave you a link in the description when you can read all these limits in details. In another video, I'm going to explain how to deposit money from the United States or from another country, or even with cryptocurrency. So if you like to know more about that, you can watch the video that I leave you in the description, that I'm going to explain this point more in detail. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, to leave a comment if you have any question, and see you on the next video.